Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
As the players start getting set for their first set, the Mid-South Fiber Internet first set. Just a reminder that this season of Huntsville Lady Hornet Volleyball is presented by Bill Fick Ford, No Bull, Just Good Deals, and brought to you by Mid-South Fiber Internet, local fiber internet you can trust, as well as Mid-South Electric. Visit midsouthelectric.com to learn more. Also brought to you in part by Huntsville Independent School District. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We're building champions, everyone, every day. As you can see on the court, the Lady Hornets are featuring gray short sleeve jerseys, as well as the Rangers, the no sleeve black for the Rudder Rangers. As we're about to get this game started, listen to today's best country and your favorites wherever you may be with the KSAM mobile app. It's in your app store for Androids and iPhones now. Take your hometown radio station with you in the car, at home, or while you're out on a run. The KSAM mobile app. Download today. And the game is on. Ballette sends it to Lehman. Pascal with good dig there. Ballette trying to save it. Moreno sends it over. Pascal sets this one up for Lehman. And it's a Mid-South electric kill for Chloe Lehman. That is her 63rd so far this season, as she comes up to serve for the Lady Hornets. Ballette sets up Dennis with a dip over. Rangers trying to get something going, but good block by Brinkley and Dennis. Moreno, but good save by Lehman. Free ball for the Rangers. Sets up for a kill there by Jada Harris. She checks out of the game, and Kayla Gully checks in for the Rangers. As what Coach Cody Hassel was talking about in the coaches combo, the girls need to serve and receive well, and that's what they're looking forward to do tonight. Good save by Ballette there for the Lady Hornets. Dennis with a free ball over for the Rangers. And the Rangers take an early lead, 2-1. Daniela Ponce sends this one over. Ballette trying to save something. Pascal sends that one over for a free ball. And a miscommunication by the Rangers puts another point on the board for the Lady Hornets, tying things up here early in the first set. Brianna Torres now on the service line. Moreno with the Mid-South electric kill. Finds that spot on the outside. Coach Hassel was talking about how they need to get some service aces. Brianna Torres is one of them to look for. Ballette sets up Moreno. And another, it was just outside, giving the point. Oh, well, the line judge changed his mind. It was tipped by a Rudder Ranger. And now the Hornets take the lead 4-2. Moreno so far with 45 kills this season. And the call is confirmed that the Hornets will get the point. On the court for the Lady Hornets is Carissa Brinkley, Annabelle Murrah, Sophia Moreno, Lizzie Ballette, Sydney Pascal, and Brianna Torres. On the court for the Rangers is Maddie Wilson, Addison Benavides, Michaela Gully, Jalea McClinton, and I believe Riley Wilson as well. We have a doubleheader tonight for the KSAM crew. Part of our KSAM crew is over in football. The Hornets on the gridiron continue the 2025 regular season tonight as they have a home opener against Cedar Park. If you can't make it to the game tonight, you can join us on the broadcast on 101.7 KSAM and the KSAM mobile app, and right here on the KSAM YouTube. Carlos Zimmerman, Bryan Adams, and Emma Sims have the call for right now. And don't forget to tune in after the ball game here at Paul Bohan, as Rudder will take Rudder takes that point. Up to serve now for the Rangers is Maddie Wilson. Dug up by Torres. Moreno trying to get another kill, and just on the outside line. Just trying to find that no man's land perfect spot with just too much power. Willis back to serve for the Rangers. Ballette sets up Murrah in the middle, and she gets the Mid-South electric kill. Lainey Kulak checks in for Lady Hornets. If you did not tune in to last game, Murrah had an amazing third set, being the person to get the blocks and get the kills for the Lady Hornets, keeping the game somewhat tight there. Kulak sends this one over. And there was kind of a popcorn, but The Rangers get the point. Things tied up now in the Mid-South Fiber first set. Benavidez on the line for the Rangers. Kulak sets up Brinkley for the long hit. Kulak setting things up back for Ballette, trying to get something going for the Lady Hornets. Good block by the tandem of Murrah and Brinkley there, giving Huntsville the point, getting the momentum back to them. Sydney Pascal now on the line for the Lady Hornets. The Lady Hornets have size in this match, with their tallest person being Murrah. So they're looking to use that as their advantage, as Lehman tries to send down a kill, but just too much power. Iris Reyes checks in for the Rudder Rangers and is now on the line to serve. Kulak sets up Murrah for the Mid-South electric kill. That's her 26 so far this season. Rigsby checks in and serves. She sends that one over. And it's tipped over. Kulak sends it to Lehman. And that one finds the spot. Lehman gets the Mid-South electric kill. As we've seen in the past couple of games, the Lady Hornets have been able to communicate better and get things really moving. Rigsby sends this one over. It's going to be free ball, and Dennis pops that one back down. Kulak sends it to Ballette, trying to get something going. It's going to be a free ball for the Huntsville Hornets, and it's sent back by Lehman. And a good block by Lehman as well. She is all over the court. And an attack error by Haley Layton gives the lead to the Lady Hornets. Rigsby back on the line. Harris trying to get something going for the Rudder Rangers, and she does. Good kill by her. McClinton now on the line for the Rangers. Kulak sends it to Lehman for the little teardrop over. And that's going to give the Lady Hornets another lead. Sophia Moreno now checks in for Lainey Kulak as Ballette is on the line. Dennis pops this one over. Giving the Hornets another point. This is a great matchup as both teams are looking to get their first win in district for the 2025 regular season. The Lady Hornets have played some tough competitors during tournaments this season. Ballette on the line sends that one over. Pascal sets up Lehman. She hammers that one down. Lady Hornets taking an early lead now, 12-7. In the coaches combo, coach was talking about making sure that we get service aces for the Lady Hornets. And though there's not any service aces so far this game, they've been doing a great job getting points on the board, as Sophia Moreno gets another kill. And the Rudder Rangers will take a timeout. We will as well, just a short one, and we'll bring you back to the action.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
We're bringing you here back to Paul Bohan Gym. Lady Hornets taking an early lead. If you're watching here and at football, you can see that the Hornets are trying to get something going. Cedar Park takes an early lead there. Gets a touchdown for Cedar Park. Bowlett with the service error. Just too much power trying to find that back line. Riley Wilson checks in for the Rudder Rangers. She sends this one over. Pascal digs it up. Bowlett trying to get something going. Lehman is trying to push that one over just a little too far on the outside line. Wilson. Bowlett sends this one, and a miscommunication on the court by the Lady Hornets. Wilson, service error. Bringing Brinkley on the court and Lehman up to serve. She sends that one over. Setting up Benavidez for the kill. Daniela Ponce now to serve for the Rudder Rangers. Moreno from deep. Benavidez, but is blocked by the tandem of Dennis and Brinkley. It was hit by a Ranger and sent back over, but out. So Torres comes in to serve. Rudder gets things going as Gully makes a kill. It's an important game for both teams, trying to get that first district win. As Maddie Wilson has that kill. Moreno is trying to dig it up, just wasn't able to. Willis on the line now. Bowlett sends this one to Brinkley. And it is saved miraculously by the Rangers. Murrah gets the Mid-South Electric kill there. Racking up those points for her. That's her 7th so far. She plays very well in that front middle for the Lady Hornets. Lainey Kulak now to serve. Kulak sets up Bowlette for the Mid-South Electric kill. That's her 14th so far this season. Kulak with a service area. Looks like it kind of, she didn't give it all the power. Addison Benavides now to serve for the Rangers. Since kind of a floater over him, but Murrah dips it down for the Mid-South Electric kill. She is on fire tonight. Was her 28th kill so far this season. Her 4th on the night. Pascal up to serve. And that one's just in by McClinton. Reyes now to serve for the Rangers. Keeping this game tight so far in the Mid-South Fiber first set. Kulak sets up Murrah and is right in between the blocks. Dennis and Rigsby checks in. Rigsby on the line for the Lady Hornets. Good dig by Rigsby, setting up Bowlette. Trying to get something going for the Lady Hornets. Jada Harris had an attack error there. Pushing the Lady Hornets lead to 5. Rigsby. McClinton was trying to save that one from the net, but pushed it too far over to the outside. And the Rangers will take a timeout. And so will we. We'll be right back with more action shortly.
When it comes to internet, you want speed, safety, and simplicity. Luckily, Mid-South Fiber delivers. Keep your data secure with built-in firewall protection, set guest networks, and manage everything from screen time to device priority with the Mid-South Fiber app. It's internet that works for every room, every family member, and every business. Make the smart move for your home or business. Switch to Mid-South Fiber today. Visit midsouthfiber.com to get started.
We're back here at Paul Bohan Gym in Huntsville, Texas. Lady Hornets takes the lead in the first set as Rigsby sends this one over. Bowlette from afar, trying to get something going. Kulak sets up Lehman. And it's blocked there by Lehman and Dennis, giving the Lady Hornets a point. It looked like Jada Harris kind of got in contact with the net. Rigsby sends this one over. Pascal. Kulak to Bowlette. Clinton tools that one through and gets the kill. McClinton now on the line for the Rudder Rangers. Lehman pushes this one past. Layton was trying to get the kill there, but it went out. Bringing Bowlette to the line. And Moreno back in for the Lady Hornets. Ballette sends this one over. And a great block by Lehman and Dennis as Maddie Willis is trying to get something going there. Hornets with set point here in the first set. But Ballette has a service error. Still set point for the Lady Hornets. Up 24-17 so far. Lehman, Moreno with a free ball. Benavida is trying to get something going for the Rangers. Ballette sends it to Moreno. But Moreno unable to get something going. She came down with it, hitting that white part of the net. Wilson to serve. Ballette setting up Dennis for a little teardrop. Benavides gets this one just over the net for the kill. Moreno was trying to dig that one up. Rangers going on a 2-point run so far. Hornets are still set points as Wilson gets the service ace as it just rocked over the white line. Wilson. Ballette sends it to Dennis, but it's blocked. Dennis pops it back over. Ballette sets it for Moreno, but she's unable to get up on it. Rangers pulling back the lead. 24-21 now here in the mid-fiber first set. Ballette sets up Lehman for the Mid-South Electric kill. And the Huntsville Lady Hornets will take set one here in Paul Bohan Gym on a Friday night. We'll bring you more action here shortly.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the cap rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the cap rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
And we are back here in Huntsville, Texas at Paul Bohan Gym for Lady Hornet Volleyball on a Friday night. Coming up Monday, September 22nd at 7 p.m. It's another edition of Huntsville Nation Coaches Show live from Chick-fil-A in Huntsville. Carla Zimmerman and Bryan Adams will talk to head coach Todd Mabus, Hornet players, and some very special guests. Enter your chance to win tickets for the Huntsville homecoming game against West Fork and play Chick-fil-A Bingo 2. Join us inside the restaurant or watch live on the KSAM YouTube or on air at 101.7 KSAM as Ballette starts this one up for the Lady Hornets in set 2. Ballette to Dennis with a teardrop and is plopped over. Lehman trying to get the kill there, unable to. Dennis getting some height. Free ball for the Rangers. Setting up Willis. But it's going to be a free ball from Rigsby. And it looked like McClinton was trying to just pop that one over. Just was not able to. And the Hornets get something going here in set 2, taking the lead. Ballette sends this one over, and it's going to be a service ace for her. Coach Cody Hassel was talking about how they want those service aces. That was their goal for tonight. And there's one. Moreno from afar. And the Lady Hornets will get that point after Jada Harris send that one outside. Ballette. Just a little too far for a service error. If you're just tuning in here, Lady Hornets are looking to get their first win in district. Wilson for the Rangers to serve. Lehman sends this one over. Willis for the Rangers was trying to get the kill, but it was too far out. Carissa Brinkley checks in, and Lehman is up to serve for the Lady Hornets. She sends this one over. And a good block there by Dennis and Brinkley. Ballette sets up Brinkley, but it is blocked by the tandem of Jada Harris and Addison Benavidez. Libero, Daniela Ponce for the Rangers to serve. Moreno. Benavidez was able to get the kill there, tooling it through the tandem of Brinkley and Dennis. Rangers keeping this game tight as they did at the end of the first set. Ballette to Moreno with a little floater over. Willis tooled that one through. Moreno and Dennis was trying to get the block. All tied up now in set 2. Ponce just over the white line. Moreno with a floater over. Willis, teardrop over and gets the kill for the Rangers. Ponce sends that one over. Moreno with the Mid-South electric kill. Some heat from her. Annabelle Murrah checks in, as well as Brianna Torres for the Lady Hornets. Torres set to serve as she sends this one over. Benavidez getting some height there, getting the kill for the Rangers. Maddie Willis set to serve as she sends this one over. Little miscommunication there by the Lady Hornets. Murrow's trying to set it to Ballette. Willis to serve. Ballette setting up Brinkley with some heat. But it still is to play. Is it a free ball for the Lady Hornets as Murrow comes down with it and comes right back. Moreno tries to get something going. Ballette to Brinkley, and Brinkley gets the Mid-South Electric kill. Good rally there by the girls. And Lainey Kulak checks in to serve for the Lady Hornets. Kulak sends this one over. And it's a free ball for the Rangers. Benavidez trying to find a spot, unable to as Ballette comes down and tools it through. Lady Hornets trying to get some momentum going on their side as it is all tied up in the second set. Lady Hornets were able to take the first set. McClinton for the Rangers got the kill there as it was tipped. Benavidez set to serve for the Rangers. And a service error by her. Chloe Lehman checks in. And Sydney Pascal is on the line for the Lady Hornets. Clinton gets the kill as Torres was trying to dig that one up. Reyes to serve for the Rangers. And it's a service error by her, back-to-back service errors by the Rangers. Rigsby and Dennis check in for the Lady Hornets, and Rigsby set to serve. This is an important game for both teams, trying to get that first in-district win of the season. Jada Harris with the kill for the Rangers. McClinton to serve for the Rangers as Lehman is out wide trying to get the kill, unable to. It's attack error by her. As a reminder, tonight's broadcast of Lady Volleyball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transmissions or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School athletics is strictly prohibited. Benavidez sends over, setting up Ballette for the Mid-South Electric kill. I believe that's her third of the night. She also has a service ace for the Lady Hornets. Ballette is serving for the Lady Hornets. Just too far. Riley Wilson now to serve for the Rangers. Ballette sets up Moreno. It's a free ball for the Hornets. Dennis gets up high for the Mid-South Electric kill. Carissa Brinkley checks in, and Lehman serving for the Lady Hornets. Tight game here. Rangers just up by one. Ballette to Moreno. Trying to drop it over. Lehman pushes that one through. Lehman sets up Brinkley. Willis got the kill as it was just on that line. Daniela Ponce to serve for the Rangers. Just over the nets, setting up Moreno for the floater. Benavidez getting some height there, but it was out. Torres checks in to serve. Murrah also checks in. Torres sends this one. Benavidez with the teardrop and gets the kill for the Rangers, keeping their lead up by two. Maddie Willis to serve. It's going to be a service error by her. Over next door football. Hornets down 22-14 against Cedar Creek as Lainey Kulak serves this one. It's all the way in the back. Free ball for the Huntsville Hornets. Setting up Murrah for the Mid-South Electric kill. It was a great set. Receive and kill by the Lady Hornets. And that's exactly what you want to see in an in-district game. Showing that they can still be in this. As it's all tied up now, 14-14, set two. Kulak sends this one over. Benavides teardrop over and was able to get the kill. Morello was trying to get underneath that one. The Rangers may not have the same height as the Lady Hornets, but they definitely have some fight and are staying into this game. As Benavides with the service error gives Sydney Pascal the serve for the Lady Hornets. Murrah comes down with some height for the Mid-South electric kill. How about her? She does a phenomenal job in the middle. Pascal to serve. Sends it short. It is received by the Rangers. And Gully was able to get the kill. Reyes now to serve for the Rangers. Lehman with a good reception. Murrah trying to get something happening. McClinton sends this one over. Good dig by Pascal. Vallette pushes it over. McClinton again. Lehman trying to get something going. And a good block by the tandem of Vallette and Murrah. As Rigsby checks in, and so does Peyton Dennis. Game is super tight, 17-16. Hornets up by 1 as Rigsby serves. It sends that one pretty far. Allowing for a free ball. And it's close to the net. Setting up Vallette for the Mid-South electric kill. Benavides was trying to receive that one. Came off her wrist. And Hornets take the lead, 18-16. Rigsby sends this one over. Harris tips it over. Vallette from afar. Little popcorn action over by the net. Pascal sets up Vallette. Harris to Rigsby. Neyman pushes this one over. Vallette trying to get something going. Benavides from the back. Dennis comes down with it. And it's still live. What a rally here. Lehman comes down with it. Pascal. Lady Hornets was able to get that one. And Rudder will take a timeout. Lady Hornets doing a great job keeping this game close, taking the lead late. They took the first set from the Rangers. Now looking to take the second set and get their first in-district win. Just a reminder that this season of Huntsville Lady Hornet Volleyball is presented by Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. And brought to you by Mid-South Fiber Internet. Local fiber internet you can trust. As well as Mid-South Electric. Visit midsouthelectric.com to learn more. And also brought to you in part by Huntsville Independent School District. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We're building champions, everyone, every day. If you're just tuning in, Lady Hornets took the first set. Looking to take the second one as Rigsby sends this one over. Harris trying to get something going. Kulak to Vallette, but it's going to be an attack error by her. McClinton now to serve for the Rangers. Kulak to Dennis. Dennis getting some height there. Willis trying to get something going for Rudder. Lehman tolls it through the block of Harris and Willis and gets the Mid-South electric kill. Moreno checks in for the Lady Hornets, and Vallette is set to serve. Benavides from afar. Dennis digs that one up, and it's a free ball for the Rangers. Harris finds the no man's land. Gets the kill. Wilson to serve for the Rangers. And a miscommunication on the court. Cuts down the lead by 1. Wilson was set to serve, but Coach Cody Hassel gets the timeout. And we will be right back after this short message to give you more action. We're back at Paul Bohan Gym. Tight set here, 20-19. As Lehman sets up a free ball for the Rangers. Benavides from the outside. Moreno from the outside. Benavides again comes down with it, but Pascal digs it up. Lehman finds that inside net. and is able to pull away with the lead for the Lady Hornets as Brinkley steps on the courts and Lehman is set to serve. Lehman sends this one deep. Benavides with the teardrop, but Rigsby was there to get it. Lehman from afar and just too much power. Lady Hornets and the Rangers going back and forth with points. Ponce to serve for the Rangers as Moreno comes down with the Mid-South electric kill. And Murrah and Torres will check in, and Torres will serve for the Lady Hornets. 22-20 in the second set. Torres sends this one over. As goalie was trying to get something going for the Rangers, but wasn't able to with an attack error, causing the Rangers to take a timeout. As they go to timeout, let's talk about some of the standings that are happening in the district. A&M Consolidated, Montgomery, and Lake Creek are first, each 1 point win. And Brenham, Huntsville, and Rudder are behind them with 1 loss each. College Station is playing Montgomery for their first in-district game. Lady Hornets looking to get their first win in district to be able to get a playoff run here going for Huntsville. If you're just tuning in, KSAM Crew is here, KSAM Crew as well as next door for Hornet football. Torres to serve as she sends this one over. McClinton to Benavides, but it's blocked by Brinkley and Murrah. Another joust at the net. Valdez and Moreno in the middle. Benavides from out. Torres sends this one over for an overpass. Pascal, good reception from her. Sets up Moreno for the Mid-South electric kill. Great eye by Moreno to find that outside corner. Giving it a hard time for Ponce to get there. Making it set point for the Lady Hornets. Torres sends this one over. Willis side. Valdez to Brinkley, and she's able to get it through the net. Giving set 2 for the Lady Hornets. Lady Hornets took set 1 and now set 2 at 25-20. Now on to set 3. We will take a break and then come right back.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
When it comes to internet, you want speed, safety, and simplicity. Luckily, Mid-South Fiber delivers. Keep your data secure with built-in firewall protection, set guest networks, and manage everything from screen time to device priority with the Mid-South Fiber app. It's internet that works for every room, every family member, and every business. Make the smart move for your home or business. Switch to Mid-South Fiber today. Visit midsouthfiber.com to get started.
And welcome back here to Welcome back here to Paul Bohan Gym. We're having some technical difficulties here. But Hornets able to take set 1 and 2 from the Rudder Rangers. Now starting in set 3. Riley Wilson to serve for the Rudder Rangers. Lehman sends in a floater. Willis sends this one over for a kill. Wilson now to serve. Lehman sets up Moreno in the middle. Benavidez from the outside. Lehman with the Mid-South electric kill, getting some height there from her. This match has been close all night long. But Lady Hornets able to pull away with 2 sets so far, looking to get their third. As Lehman has a service error. Daniela Ponce now to serve for the Rudder Rangers. Ponce sends this one over. Ballette sets up Moreno. And a free ball for the Huntsville Lady Hornets. Dennis teardrops that one down for the Mid-South Electric kill. Murrah and Torres checks in. Torres now to serve. McClinton to Willis, but it's blocked by the tandem of Brinkley and Moreno. Torres sends this one over. Benavidez gets some height, but it was out. And the Lady Hornets take the lead, 3-2. Oh, I'm sorry. Rudder ended up getting that point. There's a little confusion by the judges. Willis sends this one over. And Moreno from the outside. Free ball for the Lady Hornets as Brinkley gets some height. Benavidez floats that one over. Murrah with a near kill. Ballette to Brinkley. Benavidez from the outside. Ballette now to Moreno for the push. Murrah from the outside. And one of those 50-50s by Haley Layton gives the Rangers a point. Stay up to date on all things Lady Hornet Volleyball on our social media pages. Updates on ball games with broadcast dates and times can be found on the KSAM Sports Facebook page, as well on X, Instagram at KSAM-1017. Willis to serve for the Rangers and gets the service ace. Rangers up by 3 now in the third set. Lady Hornets were able to take the first and second. Ballette sets up Brinkley. McClinton trying to get it in the action. Murrah from the outside, hammering it down. Benavidez with the floater over. And it's a free ball option for the Rudder Rangers. Benavidez comes down, and Pascal digs it up, just not over the net. Rangers taking the lead, 7-3. Willis going on a service run for the Rudder Rangers as Brinkley from the outside. Benavidez with the teardrop over. Moreno from the outside and gets the kill. Lainey Kulak will check in to serve. Kulak sends this one over for a service ace. That is her 9th of the season so far, as she sends this one to a service error. Lady Hornets and the Rangers looking to get their first in-district win. That's why this game is so important. Benavidez on the line, serves this one over, sets up Ballette, trying to get something going. Benavidez from the outside line. Torres running on the outside. Kulak able to keep it in play from afar. McClinton was trying to get something going, but it's an attack error. And the Lady Hornets keeping this game close, cutting down the lead. The Rangers up by 2. Pascal now on the line and sends this one into the net for a service error. Haley Layton now to serve for the Rangers. She sends this one over. Kulak sets up Murrah, and just too much power. Rangers coming out of this one with some fight. Layton sends this one over, and it's too far over for a service error. Rigsby will check in, as well as Peyton Dennis. And Rigsby's to serve for the Lady Hornets. Rigsby sends this one over. Benavidez from the back line. Results in a free ball for the Rangers. And it's a reception error from the Rangers. And the Lady Hornets were able to get the point easy. Rigsby still serving for the Lady Hornets. If you're just tuning in here at Paul Bohan Gym, just next door is the Huntsville Hornet football. They're down 22-14 to Cedar Creek. As Kulak sets up Bowlett. McClinton was blocked by the tandem of Dennis and Bowlett. Little popcorn at the net. And the Hornets win that one. Keeping this game tight. Both teams wanting that first district win. Rigsby serves this one over. Harris trying to get something going. And does. Gets the kill. McClinton now serving for the Rangers. Kulak to Dennis for the Mid-South Electric kill. Lady Hornets using their height advantage, getting up on the net and putting it down on the ground. Moreno checks in, and Bowlett serves for the Lady Hornets. Pascal with a good reception there. Lehman from the outside and just too much. Rangers pulling away 12-10. Wilson sends this one over to serve as Lehman comes on the outside and finds the spot to get the Mid-South Electric kill. Taylor Shaw now in the game for the Lady Hornets as Lehman is to serve. Bowlett to Moreno, and in for a Mid-South Electric kill. That is like her 5th of the night. She's done an amazing job. Just adding more to her season stats. Lehman sends this one over. Benavidez from the outside, able to get the kill for the Rangers. Hit that top of the white part of the net. It's one of those 50-50s. Daniela Ponce, the libero for the Rangers to serve. Bowlett sets up Moreno. And it's an overpass. Taylor Shaw from the outside. It's pushed by Willis. Bowlett sets up Moreno for the dip. And she gets it done. Another Mid-South electric kill by her. Tying things up as Murrah and Torres check in. Lady Hornets continue to go back and forth with the Rangers as it's 13-13 in set 3. Benavidez tries to get up, but it's blocked by the tandem of Murrah and Shaw. How about that? Torres just out for a service error. Got a little excited there. Maddie Willis to serve for the Rangers. But it's a service error. And Lainey Kulak will check in for Moreno. She is to serve for the Lady Hornets, the senior. And it's going to be, looks like a net violation. Shaw was trying to block it and hit the top of the net. Benavidez to serve for the Rudder Rangers. Tight one here continues to be as it's 15-15. Kulak to Bowlett, and she gets the kill. Bowlett has been all over the place tonight, getting kills and service and a service ace for the Lady Hornets. Pascal to serve. And Layton will get the kill for the Rudder Rangers as Harris checks in. Haley Layton to serve for the Rangers. Kulak to Murrah. Sets up McClinton for the floater over. But it's a net violation, and the Lady Hornets will get the serve as Rigsby takes the court, as well as Peyton Dennis. Rigsby sends this one over, but it's into the nets for a service error. Hornets and Rangers going back and forth as it's 17-17 in set 3. Hornets were able to take set 1 and set 2, looking to get their first in-district win. Peyton Dennis comes down with it near, and she does get the kill. Great job by her. Benavidez with the pancake reception, but no one was there. Bowlett is to serve for the Lady Hornets, but Rudder calls a timeout. Here, 18-17, Lady Hornets up just by 1, looking to get their first in-district win. Took set 1 and set 2. Lady Hornets looking good tonight, trying to make playoff consistency possible. If you're just tuning in, I'm Stephanie Keele with my KSAM crew, Justin Hardcastle and Heather Early. There's football tonight over next door. Hornets still down 22-14 to Cedar Creek. Hornets 1-1 so far this season. The Lady Hornets volleyball team is 16-17. Took their first in-district loss to A&M Consolidated Tuesday as Rudder lost to Montgomery. Lehman from the outside, but it's blocked. And Willis was able to pump it down for the kill, giving the Rangers and the Lady Hornets a tie so far. Now 18-18 in set 3. Both teams still fighting. Ballette to Moreno on the outside, but it's just outside. Wilson to serve. Sets up Moreno on the outside. Ballette to Lehman, deep and too hard. Rangers pulling away by 2. And Coach Cody Hassel will take a timeout. And so will we. We'll be right back with more action after this short message.
When it comes to internet, you want speed, safety, and simplicity. Luckily, Mid-South Fiber delivers. Keep your data secure with built-in firewall protection, set guest networks, and manage everything from screen time to device priority with the Mid-South Fiber app. It's internet that works for every room, every family member, and every business. Make the smart move for your home or business. Switch to Mid-South Fiber today. Visit midsouthfiber.com to get started.
Back in action here at Paul Bohan Gym. Riley Wilson to serve for the Rudder Rangers as they're up by 2 in the third set. And a good eye by Rigsby. Lehman to serve. And Taylor Shaw back on the court for the Lady Hornets. Lehman with some heat. Benavides tools that one through the block of Taylor Shaw and Peyton Dennis. Daniela Ponce to serve for the Rudder Rangers. Ballette sets up Moreno on the outside. Willis just in on the outside line. Rangers up 22-19 in the third set. Lady Hornets took set 1 and set 2. Ponce serves this one over. Ballette sets up Moreno for the Mid-South Electric kill. Murrah checks in, and Torres will serve for the Lady Hornets. Still a tight game here. Lady Hornets only down by 2. Still plenty of time. Is an overpass, and Murrah will get the Mid-South Electric kill. Murrah is lethal in the middle of the net, as she has had several kills tonight in that position. Torres serves this one up. Benavides from the middle. Ballette sets up Moreno on the outside. And it's a kill by her. Hornets tied up 22-22 in the third set. Torres to serve. Benavidez gets the kill for the Rudder Rangers. Been back and forth all night, as both teams are just looking to get their first in-district win. Willis to serve. Ballette sets up Moreno on the outside. Benavidez with the floater over. So is Murrah. Benavidez gets that one over. Moreno from the outside. McClinton getting in on the action. Ballette saves this one as Murrah sends this one over, but just outside. And the Rudder Rangers are on set point. 24-22. Close matches here tonight as Coach Cody Hassel will take a timeout. This season of Huntsville Lady Hornet Volleyball is presented by Bill Fickford, no bull, just good deals, and brought to you by Mid-South Fiber Internet, local fiber internet you can trust. This broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornet Volleyball is also brought to you by Mid-South Electric. Visit midsouthelectric.com to learn more, and also brought to you in part by Huntsville Independent School District. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We're building champions, everyone, every day. Speaking of the Hornets, the Lady Hornets are looking to get their first in-district win. The Huntsville Hornet football team is just across the street, still down in the second quarter, 22-14 to Clear Creek, as Willis is set to serve for the Rangers, and it's a free ball. And a bad second touch from the Rudder Rangers allows for the Hornets to keep things interesting as Lady Kulak is to serve. Rangers still set point. Kulak sends this one over. Deep. McClinton trying to get things going. Ballette trying to save something, but hits the antenna. And the Rudder Rangers will take set 3 at Paul Bohan Gym. Lady Hornets took set 1 and set 2. Rangers took set 3. Now we're going to set 4. Keeping things interesting in this in-district match. We will be right back after these short messages. You're watching Lady Hornet Volleyball.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in decaf roadman.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
When it comes to internet, you want speed, safety, and simplicity. Luckily, Mid-South Fiber delivers. Keep your data secure with built-in firewall protection, set guest networks, and manage everything from screen time to device priority with the Mid-South Fiber app. It's internet that works for every room, every family member, and every business. Make the smart move for your home or business. Switch to Mid-South Fiber today. Visit midsouthfiber.com to get started.
And welcome back here to Paul Bohan Gym. The Rudder Rangers keeping things interesting as they took set 3. Lady Hornets took set 1 and 2. Lady Hornets doing a great job moving around the court, keeping in contact with each other, and just getting the kills that they need. And a Balmura in the middle of the court, just killing it, literally, for the Lady Hornets. If you're just tuning in here, we also have a KSAM crew over in football as they're still in the second quarter over there. Lizzie Ballett to serve for the Lady Hornets to get things started here in set 4. She sends this one over. Willis from the outside. Ballett to Lehman. And McClinton with a good push, causing a free ball. Harris from the middle, but wasn't able to get up on it. And the Lady Hornets take the first points in set 4. Ballett sends this one over. McClinton to Willis. And she was able to tool it through the block of Dennis and Lehman. And just to keep you updated on the action, Huntsville Hornet football, they just scored and got the extra point there. So now things are all tied and interesting against Cedar Park next door, as the Lady Hornets are looking to get some rallying going back and forth with the Rudder Rangers all night. Ballett to Moreno on the outside with a near kill there. Benavides with the kill for the Rudder Rangers. Just dipped it over, kind of in the face of Lehman. Wilson to serve for the Rangers. Sets up Moreno on the outside. She was able to get it through the block of Willis and Harris for the Mid-South Electric kill. Again, Hornets and Rangers going back and forth all night. Hornets were able to make it go their way in set 1 and 2, but Rangers took set 3 as Lehman was to serve for that. Dennis comes down with it for the Mid-South Electric kill. Dennis getting some height on that. Several kills from her tonight. Each team for the Lady Hornets getting points on the board. As Lehman serves this one up. And it's a service ace from her. Coach Cody Hassel was talking about in the coaches combo that he wanted to see one in each set. We saw one from Ballett in set 2, and now from Lehman in set 4. Oh, and a near ace from her again. Ballett to Dennis. And a push. Lehman with a good save there. Sets up Moreno from the outside. McClinton saves this one. But Benavides with an attack error, giving the lead to the Lady Hornets, 5-2. Lehman serves up this one. Harris trying to punch that one over, but it's an attack error. Lady Hornets pulling away in set 4. Lehman, just too much power on that one. Sydney Pascal checks in for the Lady Hornets. And Ponce to serve for Rudder Rangers. Moreno on the outside. Causes a free ball for the Lady Hornets. Moreno again. And she gets the kill. The Mid-South electric kill. That's several from her tonight. Murrah and Torres check in. Torres now to serve for the Lady Hornets as it's 7-3 here in the 4th set. Joust at the nets. And it looks like Benavidez hit the net. So the Lady Hornets will take the point. Torres serves this one up. Sets up Benavidez for the dip. And Ballette was trying to keep it up. Unable to. Willis now to serve for the Rudder Rangers. Moreno from the outside. Willis to Benavidez. Ballette to Moreno, but it's blocked by the tandem. Lady Hornets able to get that point after it came off the block from Layton and Benavidez. It seems like there's some arguments on the court from Coach Jackie Pence about that point. And it looks like the Rangers would be able to get that point. Willis to serve. Ballette sets up Moreno on the outside. A near kill from her. Willis from the middle. Ballette to Brinkley, and it's blocked by Layton. Free ball as Benavidez gets some height. But she touches the net. And the Lady Hornets take that point. Kulak checks in now for the Lady Hornets. Hornets up 9-5 so far in the 4th set. Willis to McClinton, but it's an attacking error. And the Lady Hornets now up by 5. Kulak to serve. Willis with the dip over on the second touch. Benavidez now to serve for the Rudder Rangers. It's been an interesting night as it keeps going back and forth. And the Lady Hornets get the point. Again, going back and forth with the Rangers. Both teams looking to get a district win on their record. Pascal serves this one up. Lehman sends that one over for the Lady Hornets. As Benavidez in the middle. Kulak sends it over. McClinton on the outside, but it's blocked by Murrah and Ballette. Lady Hornets pulling away by 6. Benavidez from the middle. Kulak to Ballette. And just outside. Reyes checks in and is to serve for the Rangers. Reyes just over the net. Sets up Murrah on the outside to get the Mid-South Electric kill. Several from her tonight. As Rigsby checks in, and so does Peyton Dennis. Both teams fighting hard for the first district win on their notch. Lady Hornets getting things done so far. Taking set 1 and set 2 as Ballette sends this one down for the Mid-South Electric kill. Several from her tonight. And the Rudder Rangers will take a timeout, and so will we. We'll be right back with more action as you're watching KSAM Sports. Huntsville Lady Hornet Volleyball up by 7.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Some good stuff happening here at Paul Bohan Gym as Lady Hornets are up by 7 in the set 4. Took first and second set. Rudder Rangers came back in the third set. Harris with the kill. Again, these teams have been back and forth all night. If you're tuning in here, we have a KSAM crew next door with Carlos Zimmerman, Bryan Adams over for football as things are all tied up there as well. Kulak trying to keep things going here as Lehman sends that one back down. Free ball chance for the Lady Hornets. Ballette from the outside for the Mid-South Electric kill. Another one for her tonight. Lady Hornets playing on all cylinders. Doing great jobs on defense and on offense. Moreno checks in and Ballette will serve. Already one service ace from her tonight. McClinton to Harris in the middle, but it's blocked by the tandem of Lehman and Dennis. Again, doing great jobs on defense for the Lady Hornets. Ballette sends this one over, and it's an overpass, and Dennis came down with it for the Mid-South Electric kill. Getting some height on that. And the Rudder Rangers will take another timeout as the Hornets pull away 17-8 here in the fourth set. Again, this season of Huntsville Lady Hornet Volleyball is presented by Bill Fick Ford, no bull, just good deals, and brought to you by Mid-South Fiber Internet, local fiber internet you could trust. Mid-South Electric Company as well. Visit midsouthelectric.com to learn more. And also brought to you in part by Huntsville Independent School District. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We're building champions, everyone, every day. Lady Hornets looking to get their first win here tonight at home in Paul Bohan Gym. You can listen to today's best country and all your favorites wherever you may be with KSAM mobile app. It's in your app store for Androids and iPhones now. Take your hometown radio station in your car, at home, or while you're out for a run. KSAM mobile app, download today. Ballette to serve. Here, looking things to put it away. Benavidez with the kill for the Rudder Rangers. Again, the Rudder Rangers just trying to keep things interesting here. Took set 3 and a close one. But Lady Hornets are trying to keep the momentum going. Riley Wilson to serve for the Rangers. Ballette to Lehman. And that's going to be a kill from her. Mid-South Electric kill. Brinkley checks in for the Lady Hornets. And Lehman's to serve. She sends this one too far out. Hornets up by 8. Daniela Ponce, the libero, to serve. Sends this one deep. Ballette to Moreno on the outside. It's an overpass, and Brinkley comes down with it. Another Mid-South Electric kill from her. Torres now to serve as she checks in, and Murrah checks in as well. And Torres helps push the lead by 10 for the Lady Hornets, looking to put this one away. Torres sends this one over. Benavidez from the middle. Brinkley comes down with the Mid-South Electric kill. Lightly tapped that one over. Lady Hornets inching closer to their first district win. Torres with the near ace. Willis with a rare second touch as Murrah comes down with the Mid-South Electric kill. That's like her 6th tonight. Murrah is definitely a dangerous addition to the Lady Hornets when it comes to being on the net. Hornets looking to put this one away. 22-10 in the 4th set. Clinton with the push. Ballette to Brinkley. And Willis was able to push that one for a kill for the Rudder Rangers. The next matchup is against Lake Creek for the Lady Hornets at 6 p.m. at Lake Creek. We will be on the call for that one, Carlos, for play-by-play, and I will be color, as it's a free ball for Rudder. Willis to Benavidez on the outside. And a miscommunication. Torres just trying to get it over. Unable to. Hornets still up 22-12. Willis to serve. Ballette to Brinkley. And she gets it in for a Mid-South Electric kill. I believe that is her 4th of the night. Again, Lady Hornets just firing on all cylinders tonight. And this is exactly what you want to see in a district matchup. As Kulak was to serve. Benavidez in the corner. Kulak trying to keep things back alive, and Torres sends it over. Clinton with the teardrop over. Vallette sends that one over for a Mid-South Electric kill, and now it's match point for the Lady Hornets. Kulak to serve, shorts. Benavidez on the outside was able to get it in. Making things interesting here as the Hornets are still up. Hornets looking to put this one away. Match point for them. Benavidez to serve. Kulak to Murrah. And it's a free ball opportunity for the Hornets. Kulak to Murrah again for the Mid-South Electric kill, putting this away and allowing the Lady Hornets. Actually, it looks like they were saying Murrah had the carry, giving the point to the Rudder Rangers. Still match point for the Lady Hornets. Hornets, unfortunate error called as Benavidez is now to serve. Still match point for them. Kulak to Vallette, blocked by the tandem of Layton and McClinton. Rudder Rangers still trying to keep this one alive. And it looks like Cody Hassel will take a timeout. Tough call there for the Lady Hornets. Lady Hornets looking to put this one away. 24-16 in the fourth set. A first district win, as Coach was talking about, would be essential for them. Just putting a win in the column, allowing them to be able to just make a run for playoffs, as 4 teams are able to make it in each district. Benavidez still to serve for the Rangers. Laney Kulak to Brinkley. Rangers still trying to keep it alive, but they won't. And the Lady Hornets will get the win here tonight at Paul Bohan Gym. And set 4. They took the first set, second set. Rangers came back in the third. But the Lady Hornets get their first district win here tonight at home. We will go to a couple commercials, and then we will be right back with Coach Hassel for the post-game interview. Lady Hornet Volleyball getting their first district win. 3-1 against the Rudder Rangers. We'll be right back after these short messages.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com. Country
When it comes to internet, you want speed, safety, and simplicity. Luckily, Mid-South Fiber delivers. Keep your data secure with built-in firewall protection, set guest networks, and manage everything from screen time to device priority with the Mid-South Fiber app. It's internet that works for every room, every family member, and every business. Make the smart move for your home or business. Switch to Mid-South Fiber today. Visit midsouthfiber.com to get started.
And then we're going to get them on camera. And then where is Justin?
I think I can hear you.
I can kind of hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Is
that better? Well, it's not like staying. Yeah, that's the one that does.
Oh, I can hear you from hers.
Welcome here back at Paul Bohan Gym. We have two players of the game selected by Coach Cody Hassel. We have Annabelle Murrah and Sophia Marino. Guys, you played phenomenal here on the court tonight. Just kind of tell us how it was. What were you feeling after the first and second win? A little chaotic ending there, but just kind of tell us how you were feeling.
On the court, it was, nerve-wracking whenever we started getting behind. But I feel like near the end, we all just wanted it so much. We were willing to just, do anything to get that one last point.
I feel like we were all anxious at the beginning, but I know that we all thought that we could do it, and we came out on the court and did it, and we did good.
Yeah.
We all had chemistry.
Yeah, it looks like y'all were firing on all cylinders tonight, defense and offense. Y'all had several kills tonight, each of you. Just kind of, what are you feeling when you got up in the air?
It's so much fun hitting one of those fast sets and it just hitting the ground. No one touching it, no block there. I saw an open net, and it was just, magical.
I feel like all the adrenaline rushes to you, and when you're there, you're just ready to hit it down and get that point over with and celebrate with your team afterwards.
And this is your all's first district win this season. What are y'all looking to do in the next matchup?
Next match, I think we want to focus on, hitting spots more.
Yes, being more smart and placing it. And I feel like our defense and everything is going very well. There are just little things we got to pick up on.
Yeah, and blocking.
Yes.
Blocking.
We're for sure going to keep trying to win, keep pushing. That's for sure.
Well, thank y'all so much. Y'all have been amazing tonight, and looking forward to see what y'all can do against Lake Creek. We'll turn it over to Cody Hassel. This is the players of the game, Annabelle Murrah and Sophia Moreno. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Now we'll get Coach on here for the post-game coaches combo. Coach, y'all have played an amazing game tonight for your first district win. Just tell us how you were feeling and what you were telling the girls.
Like I said in the pregame show, we did a couple things to move some people around, and Annabelle was one of those. So we put her on the outside, on the right side, and gave her an opportunity to practice that all week long. So she finished the night with, I believe, 10 kills, which would be her season high, and Sophia finished with 13. So super proud of the girls.
Yeah, looks like the team's firing on all cylinders, getting blocks in, getting kills in. You had 2 service aces tonight. Just kind of tell us what you were telling them mid-game during the sets when they were going back and forth.
Our middles are young, and so sometimes when they kind of get caught up in the middle of the play, instead of getting off the net and coming and flying, I asked them, I said, do y'all realize how much when you're in the air, whether you get the set or not, how much it frees up a one-on-one for those other hitters? And so a lot of those kills, come because the middles were flying. And then, like Peyton, she can get up in the air and sometimes she gets the ball and sometimes she doesn't. But I don't know if she understands how many times that opens it up for the other players on the